ready to roll. This is break 4212. This is Revved Up number 2. In the first Revved Up, we did pull a Kaboom. So in this break, I am throwing in an extra box of Rev for you guys as your kind of bonus for not getting a Kaboom. Or, I guess your sympathy packs for not getting a Kaboom. There you go. You're very welcome, Jehu. We have a 25% filler to run. It's going to fill up our remaining 6 spots. Your your fillers in this one, we have Roberto, Caleb C, Aaron R, Gary D, Aaron S, Michael D for 2, Jesse T for 3, CJ, Daryl M, Jerome B, Wes P, Walter B, Will S, Blake L, Michael N, TCG Dan for 3, David S for 1, Claw Machine, and Aaron L.
It's easier for me to put him as TCG Dan. We have too many Dan H's.
Too many Dan H's, so now he's TCG Dan. We're going to go 9 times. Top 6 are getting in. I didn't win because of all that signature hate earlier. I was talking to Super Mario. Alright. Your top 6 after 9 are going to be Daryl Mac, TCG Dan, Claw Machine, TCG Dan, Will S, and Jesse T. Making it on into the break. You guys are good.
You got 2, huh?
In for 2. Can't be hating on signature class when there's an auto per mega box. They're releasing another Boys of Summer this year. Yes. You guys hated it last year. Why do you like it this year?
No. I'm going to defend Taylor.
Taylor liked it last year?
He always liked it.
I want to get more of last year's. It's like $2.25 a box. It's good stuff. Is it midnight? It's good shit, pal.
See?
I've always liked it.
Always loved Eddie Guerrero.
Yep. All right. No changes to your combos. Nets and the Knicks, Clippers and the Kings, Suns and the Pacers. Emmett on top. New gold member first spot down to Jesse T. We're going to go 9 times. 2 for 3 for TCG Dan.
I got you as TCG Dan now.
Taylor is Kurt Angle when it comes to Boys of Summer. What does that mean? Oh boy. Oh boy. I got that one. That's a deep Taylor Fedora, that's good. Chad L on top. Will S on bottom. I'm a man in a boy's world, and I like little... Yeah, that when he said that. Yeah. Hawks on top, all the way down to the Wizards on bottom. That was a deep cut from Pathora. That was a nice callback.
Well, you just made fun of my best friend, Taylor.
JML and Taylor, the best of friends.
I love Taylor.
Nuggets on top, all the way down to the Blazers on bottom.
New Yorker.
I wish the Nuggets fan would have got the Nuggets, but he did not.
He could trade for them.
Chad
maybe.
L with the Nuggets, Jesse with the Celtics, Claw Machine, Magic, Carter, Rockets, Seth H, Sixers, Rick M with the Hornets. He got our Galactic earlier, or he got our Kaboom earlier. It was Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah.
Michael N with the Bulls, Jeremy G with the Heat. We have Josh O with the Wizards, Furry Goat with the Thunder, Paloma with the Clippers and Kings, Emmett with the Pistons in our gold member spot, Daryl Mack with the Jazz, Russell with the Pellies, Jerron with the Hawks, Mark L, T-Wolves, Tal with the Grizz, TCG Dan with the Suns and the Pacers, Y Lamb with the Cavs, Local Josh with the Raptors, Paloma with the Lakers, Dan Lee with the Warriors, Alaskan Grizz with them Spurs, Aaron M with the Mavericks. We have Chad R with the Nets and the Knicks, TCG Dan with the Bucks, and Will S with the Blazers. Give you guys a minute to talk trades, and we'll hop on into this one shortly.
You know, I really want to see a Kaleido 101. It's such a hard...
We have not seen a kaleidoscopic 101. No, we have not.
It's so hard to pull one.
We're into what, our fifth case of Rev? And we have 1 case left after this, and then we're probably going to be done with Rev. I don't know. It's probably going to go to like 300 a box in the next couple weeks. I don't know if it's worth it at 300 a box. I've yet to see the Halliburton Kaboom. I want it. Taylor with the Seahawks. Or with the Sonics. Alright, I'm giving you guys a bonus box of Rev in this one. Mosaic looks awesome this year. All hail my king, Mosaic. Mosaic has RPAs this year. Mosaic has amazing looking stained glasses. They put the color blasts in. It's gonna be a Mosaic summer, y'all. I might spend 100K on Select Photo next week, though. Select Photo is going to be so good. Or not mosaic photo. Select photo is always good with the black snakeskin 101 chases. Select basketball is my favorite. Oh yeah, we have white sparkle in this one, don't we? All right, here's your bonus box. How hard are we gonna go on Topps Tier 1? I don't even think that one's been solicited to us yet. I think we have Inception coming up soon. Julius Randle. But we're going to go very hard on it. As in, I'm going to beg my Fanatics rep to give us more than we should get. Jacoby Walter. We have Zach Edey on the Lightning. 140 of 175. Van Vliet. Is Zach Edey going to miss the first start of the new season? Okay, well, you're going to like Mosaic this year, Taylor, because they've added Color Blast to it. The stained glass looks really good. There's RPAs for the first time ever. It's going to be good. There's going to be a sunburst of Isaiah Thomas for the Pistons. 26 of 75.
Wrong team's up.
Oh, wrong team's up. My bad. Right up. Right up.
Top Scrum basketball for the price.
Top Scrum basketball is going to be cheap next week. It's going to be good. At the price point. At some point, you got to rip this stuff. They merged Mosaic, Spectra, and Contenders Optic. They did.
Correct.
It's going to be a super set.
Because they're not going to be able to get it all
Yeah.
out before
They're merging these sets together to get them all in before August. And we're going to get a National Treasures before the end of the year, too. That wasn't a bounty, was it? 140 now. Contenders Optic Basketball not coming out. No. Contenders Optic Football is coming out.
Because they recommended for his ankle just to get operated on.
Yeah, he's getting surgery. We have Contenders Optic Football. I don't know if I'm going to go after first off the line of that one. But we will definitely have Hobby. Our auto is right here. How about for a gold member spot? That's Cade Cunningham. I don't think Obsidian is making it. No. Cade on the base auto. He's getting his flowers this year. Starting to get his hobby flowers a little bit.
Nuggets fan, huh?
Going to the Nuggets fan. Cade Cunningham. Why would they keep it named Mosaic? Because they got to throw them into something. So they threw the best of Mosaic, or best of Contenders Optic and the other one, Spectra, into Mosaic, and they're just gonna call it Mosaic. MPJ, Josh Giddey, DeJounte Murray. Did JML Greg or Wifey or you get Employee of the Month? It's always Run Good Wife.
Yeah.
Always. Baylor Sherman on the fireworks.
Although she was very
127 and 149.
that I finished the shipping.
Trey Young, Sunburst, 72 of 75, 2 off the bounty. John Collins. Run Good Wife, always Employee of the Month. I can never win it.
Really, really appreciate it. It's not fun.
Love Cade. I think Jaden has a big ceiling as well. That team has a lot of talent, but they haven't learned how to mesh together yet.
I mean, they were playoffs.
They were a playoff team, but they have so much talent they should be better than what they are. I thought we had an auto, but we don't. A T-Mac on the groove, Silva, and there's Wemby. When is Run Good Wife running a stream? She does not. She gets so nervous in front of you guys. You guys make her nervous. I don't know. Which cat is cat of the month? Zoe. Zoe's cat of the month because she's not feeling well. So she's being a trooper. Zoe's our trooper cat. Gary Payton, there's going to be our auto. It's going to be Donovan Clingan this time around for Portland. Going to Will. Luca on the Fractal. And John Collins. Donovan Clingan base auto right there. Toby's been weird lately. I hope nothing's wrong with Toby because he's been a little weird lately too. Isaiah Thomas, we have a Cosmic of KG for the Celtics, 93 of 99. Wemby, Lillard. Wife is always the real 101. That's true. Shout out to my 101. Show me a Kaleido. Can we just get one? There's going to be a ring of Tatum and AD. No chat monitor, and she's good. Just open boxes. Just close down chat and have her do whatever. Brunson on the group. She would want to see what people are saying. She'd get more nervous.
Yeah, she'd get more nervous.
Not being able to see what you guys are saying.
Yeah.
She'd want to see. I'll try to get her on the stream in the next couple of weeks. She probably won't do it, but I'll do my best. Deron Holmes on the Fractal. Bogdanovic and Randall. Maybe we'll get her to open WWE. Maybe we'll get her to open WWE. She knows more about WWE than I would say. I don't know. Is that lava? Is that lava or infinite? I think that's lava. She knows a lot about WWE. Does your wifey cook for you? Sometimes. Ground turkey. Darren Fox. Donovan Klingon. I think we have lava to 10. Good luck. Give us something we can put in a pink mag. It's the claw for the Clippers. Clippers and Kings. That's Paloma. Got all of LA locked down. Clippers and Kings and Lakers. 3 of 10 on the Kawhi lava. Probably not $100, unfortunately. I don't think so. The lavas look good, especially with the pink foil. What color is the Kaleido foil? Curry lava sold almost $250. I'm gonna guess Kawhi is probably like $50-$60. I can't do the Kawhi laugh. Claw gets no hobby love. Ground turkey is my favorite thing to eat. Not because I have to, but by choice. Cubic of Modest Bazolis. 9 of 50. Joker. Rev is good this year. It's like fun to rip. Sam says, thanks for the live you pulled for me. Big fan of that. No, she likes to cook. I do keto, so I can't eat everything that she cooks. James Harden. Donovan Mitchell. Simons and Jared Allen. 2 boxes down, 3 boxes to go. Magic Final Fantasy, perfect for the wife. She would not know what she was looking at. For what? Final Fantasy Magic is $7.50 a box.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
I was thinking about buying it at like $4.89. I didn't.
I
I thought about buying like 10 boxes at $4.89 and I did not buy any.
Yeah,
I was like, there's no way. We got something right there. Is that a galactic? It can't be a galactic, right? Kristaps. Brandon Miller. I don't think that's a galactic. Oh, it's a around the rim of Bub Carrington, 4 of 25. Going to the Wizards, Josh M. On the Infinite, Bub Carrington around the rim. Infinite, 25. Somebody give me a comp. Josh O. with the hit. Some of his stuff was going for a little bit. I don't know anymore. That is a sticker auto on that one. There's a sticker on it, unfortunately. A real man cooks for the girl pays. Oh, that's how I got her. I catfished her. I cooked a bunch of good stuff for her. And now I haven't cooked in forever. Therese Maxey. 6 of 125.
really
Luca.
bought 10 of them, David? Damn, you bought
I should just listen to Rudy from Alpha Investments.
You should have said, I would have told you to buy all of them.
Should have just bought 50 boxes of Magic when it was cheap.
That's the biggest chase right now.
It's crazy because Magic sometimes seems like it's going to cave in on itself. And then those boxes go to $700. Jalen Wells.
Well, the Lord of the Rings
And,
for a huge money.
no, the Lord of the Rings did, but that's because they had a one-on-one ring chase.
They have a similar chase, I believe.
I don't know. Stephon Castle, Jason Tatum, Dalton Connect, and Amp. Cooked for the beginning, and now it's straight hamburger helper and hot dogs. Something like that. Hey, she made me swordfish like the first 3 months we were together. She cooked me really good swordfish.
Oh my god.
Haven't had it since.
That's a bad one.
Charles Barkley, Bub to 15, sold for $20. It was at an auction. D-Book. That's a horrible comp. But we'll just top load it then.
Thanks, Miguel.
Thank you, Miguel. That means you get. That's not true. The first gold chocobo is surfaced and listed for 200K for Magic. Jeez.
That's the big chase.
So basically, nobody cares about the card game anymore. Now it's all just about chase cards with Magic. That's silly. Jamal Shed. Joker is going to be on the future frame. Future frame, 40 of 60 on the Joker. 25 green shimmer sold for 180 bucks. I'll wait and see, says Cheesecake. Definitely wait and see. It's crazy. Need to just buy a pallet of Magic and sit it in my garage forever. And retire in 5 years. Sell them for 9,000 a box. Ron Holland on the Fractal Rookie Rev and Giddy. Neon Chocobos have already sold for over 1.5 and those aren't even numbered. Wow. Max out in order of MTG Spider-Man. I don't even know, like, from our distributors, we can't even order, like, gaming because we're a sports account. They don't even give us, like, the gaming lists. My friend was trying to get some. I couldn't even get the gaming lists. And they don't even distribute those to us. Like, I have to beg if I want, like, Pokemon. So we don't even see, like, the solicitations for Magic.
I agree with you about the Spider-Man.
I have wholesale distribution accounts for sports cards, and I can't get Magic cards any better than you guys can. Allen Iverson and Trae Young. I need to find a friend over at Wizards, right? Wizard of the Coast. Steve Young.
Oh, yeah.
Devin Booker is going to be on the Showstopper Sunburst. Brandon Miller and Luca. Actually, Pokemon's easier to get than Magic. Sometimes they solicit Pokemon at us. 23 of 75 on the Devin Booker. Just need to be like, hey, I'm RGL. I finished 3rd at the 2013 Pokemon World Championship. I'm going to need some cases of Magic the Gathering. We have an auto here. Kate Cunningham, your auto? No, we don't have an auto here. Dillingham, Jalen Williams. No, Wizards of the Coast doesn't get involved in Pokemon. I'm talking about for Magic, though. I know that they haven't done Pokemon in forever. Antonio Reeves, Brawny on the Fireworks. Nice one for the Lakers. Paloma and Fred VanVleet. I have friends at the Pokemon Company. I might be able to hit up my friends and see if I can get anything, but 74 of 149. I work at Toys R Us, and Pokemon came out. It was a madhouse. Yeah, that's we see videos of it on social. It's the restocks. It used to be sports cards. Now it's all about Pokemon. Khalil Ware on the Groove. Ant and D-Book. See people fighting over restocks. DeMar DeRozan, Filipowski. Lightning is going to be DeJounte Murray. 22 of 175. Supernova Fractal of Giannis and Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah, that Final Fantasy is going to be like 1,200 bucks.
It's crazy.
Not more.
Is Final Fantasy Magic gonna go up over 1,000 a box? What do you guys think? For those who actually know, Reed Shepard, Supernova, and Tatum. It will eventually. What's the timeline on that? Thunder Auto, Dylan Jones for the Thunder. Valanciunas and Giddy. Seen a video guy at Target. He took all the Pokemon, no sports, but yeah, I saw that too. Alright. Final box of Rev. We have 2 Deca, Prism, and White Sparkle in this still. So what you're saying is that I should hit up Alpha Investments tomorrow here on YouTube and be like, hello, fellow coworker. I am looking to purchase 20 cases of Final Fantasy Magic. Yeah, and then he'll be like, but only if you take Flesh and Blood. That's right. Yes. Jaron Jackson, who tried to sell me 30 cases of Flesh and Blood to go along with it. Yep. So Flesh and Blood died out, right? That one was hot for a minute, and it's kind of slowed down, right? Mogba. There's going to be Filipowski. Tristan De Silva and Clay. Chet Holmgren, Baylor Sherman going to be numbered. Ring Kevin Garnett. We pulled the Galactic of that on Wednesday. Baylor Sherman was 97 of 125. Remember Metazoo? You know what's funny? I just sold 2 cases of Metazoo Chrome, Topps Chrome Metazoo, to one of the local LCSs. Reed Shepard is going to be your auto. Reed Shepard for Houston going to Carter. Didn't even know I had him until like last month. I was like Googling the numbers on the cases to see what they were. I thought I had something good. Topps Chrome Metazoo, baby. 2 cases. Reed Shepard going to the Rockets, going to Carter. Have a good night, Zenio. Ron Holland. There's going to be a Fractal Hakeem, Şengün, and Keldon Johnson. Final Fantasy is going to be the best modern sets printed. You tried to sell me those years ago. Why didn't you buy them? What is that? What is it? We have something. What is that? We have something. Is that another infinite? Is that a Supernova infinite of Jimmy Butler? 4 of 25 for the Miami Heat. Going to Jeremy. So is there going to be additional Final Fantasy sets then? Like, is it a block of 3 Final Fantasy sets or whatever? Do they do blocks still? Tim Duncan, Cosmic of Voos, Darren Fox, and Halliburton. It's going to be, it's 63 of 99. Why is V-Friend so hot and Metazoo is still dead? What's the key difference there? Somebody clue me in. Enlighten me. Smarten me up. KJ Simpson, Draymond, Jimmy Butler. Ayton. Not awful from that run out. There were some decent autos, but... Alright. We hit a black gold and a gold earlier. Maybe our luck with Deca has turned around. We went 14 boxes without a gold, and then we hit a gold and a black gold in the last 2. So maybe our luck has switched course. The outlier is Gary V. Fair enough. Marketing genius. Marketing machine. We have red in here. Manu. LeBron. Pacome. Fred VanVleet, we pulled a gold of him earlier. 107 of 199. 591 of you guys hanging out. We have 555 likes tonight. Thank you guys. Like a Halliburton gold or a black gold would be so nice. We have blue in here. Scotty and Gobert. Shaq. Brilliance, De'Aaron Fox. Joker. Trae Young. Bam Adebayo. Bam on the blue to 149. There's going to be 126 and 149. I can tell you, I expect Deca to go up in price next week. Like, pretty decent jump. At the start of this week, there were like 20 to 25 cases available on the B2B marketplace. I checked yesterday because I was going to re-up and grab like 2 more cases. There were 0 cases available. So I don't know who bought up all the Deca on B2B, but like usually 20 cases of a product does not sell out in a week. So with little on the B2B, I expect it to go up everywhere else as people try to scoop up cases. Why the hell am I up? Randomly woke up and holy smoke, says Noah. Ricochet rookie, Terrence Shannon. Dylan Jones on the silver. Wouldn't surprise me, Austin. Tim Duncan. Finalist silver, Mr. Fun Guy, Kawhi Leonard. Would not surprise me, but it looks like 1 or 2 entities scooped up all the remaining inventory that was on the business-to-business marketplace. And you have a huge buy wall up of breakers and shops that want to buy cases, and there's just none out there right now. So somebody's got to be sitting on a mountain of it. Blue in here. Kawhi, Voos, Shaden, Jalen Brown, and a Legends of Allen Iverson. That is going to be 123 of 149. I want to know who has all the Prism China. There's like one case on the market of that stuff. You can't find that stuff anywhere. There's no way it all got broken. I don't believe it. I want to know who has the Prism China. And there's got to be somebody who has a massive stash of that somewhere. Purple. KG. Kyrie. Deca's Prism and Prism breaks end in brutality. It's highest ceilings, lowest floors. To 99, Mark Williams for the Charlotte Hornets. Going up Rick. 83 of 99. I like Blez, the oldest brother that's good at poker as a comedian. You mean Jared. Jared's cool. I've had some funny phone calls with Jared. We've got a orange in here.
Jared's nice guy.
Jason Tatum. Downtown bound of Lillard, the backer. McCullers. Malik Beasley. 49, that is going to be Cam Thomas for the Brooklyn Nets. Going to Chad, that is going to be 38 of 49. Imagine the Lakers throw the same offer for Mark Williams. Lakers needed Mark Williams. Dude killed me when he's at the feature table, sealed box of NBA, or when he had the Sapphire at the table. When he used his time bank extension to rip a box. Dude, they're playing for millions of dollars, and he's opening up Panini 1-1. He's like, I got LaMelo redemption. And the one guy's like, how much is that worth? And they're playing for millions of dollars. And he's like, $2,000, couple $1,000. For Zingis. Evan Mo, he's like, I don't need these coins. I play faster than all these guys. It's one of the funniest things I've ever heard him say. Keontae George for the Jazz, going Daryl. 82 of 99. One thing that you can't say about Jared is when he's not in the hobby, like when he's outside of the hobby, like he does excellent marketing work. He's bringing people in. You can't say that he doesn't, because he's a character. You remember him.
Where's the company gear? You know, like...
Playing these $1 million tournaments in a Blez hat or Blez shirt. Gafford. Cam Johnson. Cam Whitmore. AJ Mitchell. Silver Vince Sanity for the Raptors. Maybe you don't like the way he markets in the hobby and how he hypes things up, and that's fair. That's more than fair criticism. But you can't say that he isn't a good marketer for outside, bringing people in. Alright, we haven't seen any autos in this box yet, so we have 2 of them due. Our first one is going to be red. It's right here. Blez owns Legacy Sports Cards in Las Vegas. He owns Legacy. Halliburton for the Pacers to 199. Luka. They fully own Legacy, correct? Yes. Fully. Darren Holmes going to be for the Denver Nuggets. Going to Chad. 48 of 99. Darren Holmes. I think they bought it. I don't think they opened it. I think they bought that shop. It was open for a while, and then they took over. They took it over.
They were part owners, and then they just took it over.
103 of 199. No top loader yet. Really, TCG Dan? None for the Bucks. None for the Suns or Pacers.
At least you're in on 2.
I got you on that. I got you that one to 199. It's a top load. He got 3rd place in 25K today. Wow, I did not know that. Our second box has, or our second pack has another red auto. No big color in this one. Jacoby Walter, Baylor Sherman. Shaq on the Legends to 199. Well, Seablez is about to win 100K if the Pacers win the NBA Finals.
He's lost over...
Jalen Duran for the Pistons going to Emmett, our gold member spot. Duran, 46 of 99. I didn't see what he said, Velez. So I have my last box of cards before I go. 23-24 Donruss International Final Wemby. Do it. It's going to be numbered 100 of 199. Austin, it's because I do white sparkle between every break. That's why we go to the overhead cam. Do a little bit so I can pay attention to everything so I can focus in. It's not true. Alright, we have one box of Deca. We have Prism White Sparkle and Prism Choice still at the end of this one. No White Sparkle. No one-touches in this break. You are correct. We do not have any one-touches yet. We need it to heat up in this box. No one-touches yet in this break. It's a little worrisome. Hey, we have a glitch box again. 2 Chris Bosches. We have another glitch box. Maybe we'll have another gold. To 199. Still no rookies. Brad Beal. 95 199. I have $100 on the Pacers at plus 4,500 that I bet at the start of the playoffs, just a couple days before it. So I am kind of hoping the Pacers get it done. What the Suns gonna do with Beal? I don't know. I don't know what the Suns are gonna do with Beal, with KD. Look, we have one of those glitch boxes. Hopefully we have something good. Back-to-back base in the same for the second pack. Khalil Ware, Wiggins. What are their odds right now? It's like plus 425. Legends of David Robinson. David Robinson, 105 of 199. Thunder are still like minus 360 or something like that. I think it's 360 and 250 the last time I looked. Minus 360 and plus 250, I think. They're plus 140. Okay, so it's getting closer. If they win another one, I'm probably gonna hedge. If the Pacers win another one, I think I'm gonna hedge. All-Stars, Bam Adebayo. And that's gonna be numbered 126 or 149. So the last time our boxes had 2 of the same base card in every pack, we had a black, gold, and a gold. Halliburton's really cheap. Not for his rookie stuff, it's not. Need to see some good color. Please. There's orange. 49. Couple of De'Aaron Foxes. There's an auto. It's Keyshawn George. Gonna be for the Wizards. Going to Josho. FanDuel has a Thunder minus 330. Pacers plus 270. Yeah, that sounds about right. 49. Giannis on the All-Star for the Bucks. Going to TCG Dan. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 13 of 49. Nice Giannis right there, my friend. I don't think that's over $100. I could be wrong. I don't think so, but nice card. A blue to 199 Prism RC sold for 160. That is pretty cheap. For a rookie, that's pretty cheap. I want to see better than orange. See another gold. Silver in here. A couple of BAMs. Silver, Pat Ewing. I'm going to be the first in the D-Gen community to graduate college while still being super active in chat. You are. Silver auto in here again. Lillard. Zion. To 199, man, we cannot get rookies. Jaylen Brown to 199. Just cannot see any rookies. Auto. Bobby Clintman is your auto.
And silent.
Jalen Williams is a good buy right now. He is a very good buy. J-Dub's a good buy. Going to Detroit. Going to Emmett again. Did I delve into Top Shot? I did do Top Shot for a minute. 102 of 199. I made some decent money from Top Shot. I did also buy a $1,600 Zion moment in 2020. But I made good money from it, so I'm not... You know what the worst thing I ever did was? Top Shot, when my channel had like 600, like 1,000 subscribers, They wanted me to do Top Shot videos, and I was like, no, I don't want to do them. They were just going to give me free money on Top Shot, and I said no. And 3 months later, Top Shot blew up. Who would have known? When I saw it, I was like, ah, this is kind of dumb. And then it blew up. Like, all those old original moments were worth thousands of dollars when that platform blew up. Case and Wallace on the silver. Who does anybody? Speaking of pandemic, does anybody remember a little app called, or not app, a website called Starstock? Who remembers Starstock? I logged into my Starstock last week, and I was negative $70 somehow, even though I had hundreds in there years ago. And I looked at my inventory, and it was all like garbage. I'm like, ah, they could just have that account. I had like Hoop Space rookies from 1920. I'm like, oh, that's a wash. Ant, Alonzo Mourning, Bono. They had good tech. I liked them for a minute, and then they just couldn't handle, just like BGS, couldn't handle all the business. They folded. We have Franz Wagner. 84 of 99. Yes, from 1920, Taylor. Great idea for Star Stock. Bad execution. Show us something, man. These decks have been brutal. BGS doesn't really grade cards anymore. I mean, they're so slow. And now they just don't have a lot of demand. Reed Shepard. All-Star of Cat for the Timberwolves. T-Wolves is Mark L. 102 of 199. What's going on, OC? I was the lead engineer for Starstruck. The issue was operations. For Starstruck? Final pack of Deca, man. These boxes were not it. We have a red auto. These boxes of Deca were rough. I'm sorry, y'all. Let's give somebody the bounty, right? 70 of 199. Shaden Sharp for Portland. Going to Will. 101 of 199. Kawhi's. And Dylan Jones for OKC. Going to the Furry Goat. 41 of 99. Still have no one touches. We have a White Sparkle and a Prism Choice to go. And I gave you guys an extra box of Revolution in this break too. White Sparkle. Shoot it into my veins. White Sparkle. Keegan Murray. Gonna kick off this box. Pack. Keegan. Rookie. Oh, Lakers or Kings? Let's go to the back. Well, that's OG Anunoby. All right, Lakers or Kings? Good luck. It's either going to be Devin Carter, Bronny James, or Dalton Connect. Not Vizenkov, no. Oh, it's Dalton Connect for the Lakers. Going to Paloma. We finally have a one-touch. Thank God. Dalton Connect. What's up, Chris? Throw that in a white one-touch. Finally got something nice in this break.
I mean,
that's probably the best White Sparkle with that rookie logo. Dalton Connect. We finally can run the squirrels. I bring the one-touch luck. You did, Chris. Thank you. You definitely did. Last sold 300 bucks. We're about to hit a Nebula in the next one. Nebula or Cherry Blossom? About to hit. Alright. Final box of break choice. Alright. Show us a Nebula for $700. Two reds. It's always two reds. Can be a Nebula auto, I guess, but it wouldn't be our 101 bounty. Jonathan Magua. Kaminga. Luka. Cam Whitmore. Cason Wallace for the Raptors. Gary Trent. Gary Trent, 46 of 88. Asar Thompson for Detroit, your final card of the break. Good old Cam Spencer. Osar was 13 of 88. Cam is 22 of 49. I'm sorry, y'all. Basketball. Tough. That was a tough break right there. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, y'all. That was not the basketball break we were hoping for. Rough one. I'm sorry, y'all. Extra box of Rev in that one, too. With the extra Rev, yeah. I mean, there were some nice $20, $30, $40, $50 cards. Not much in the way of one touches, though. Just that one Dalton Connect. Sorry, y'all. Take a look at our hits in this one. And we have more Sparkle coming up. I'm the only one who feels good about that one, says Nuggets fan. Paloma is probably pretty happy. Paloma broke even on their 2 spots. Yeah. I mean, there was some okay stuff. Wizards did okay. Wizards had some hits. Detroit had some hits. But yeah, that one was overall not great. Maybe we'll bring back some older products on Wednesday for basketball. Take a look, see what we can do. Bring back some Wemby chases. Maybe we'll just switch it up and do some like really old stuff. And one white sparkle. One touch, it was Dalton Connect. And that's going to do it for the break.